Blessed is the man who perseveres under trial. For once he has been approved, he will receive the crown of life, which the Lord has promised to those who love him. The Lord Jesus Christ promised that there is something at the end of the line for those who finish life loving him. Let me underscore that. We're going to see, but I want to tell you up front that there's something in the Scriptures that it's not as important how you start as how you finish. Many started with Christ, few finished. Many followed Christ, few finished. Many heard the message, few heard with their hearts and continued to the end. One thing that is for sure that the Scriptures say is no genuine believer in Jesus Christ ever stops believing. Oh, sometimes they struggle, sometimes they are fiercely tempted, sometimes they doubt. They never stop believing. The whole book of 1 John gives tests of life eternal. One of them is a true believer never stops believing. The Lord Jesus Christ said, "No one that comes to me will I ever turn away, and all who come to me I will keep to the end." And he says, "I will hold them in my hand." But some people turn away and don't follow him anymore. And for those who love him to the end, for those who follow him to the end, for those who are his very own to the end, he promises a wonderful reward. It's called the crown of life. And the crown of life begins what the Scriptures give us in the book of James, the second major section of this book. We've seen that there are 12 pieces James sews together under the inspiration of God's Spirit, which actually are tests of maturing faith. The first one that we saw, the first test of spiritual maturity, is that maturing faith endures troubles. Nothing stops. Now, some things impede, some things cause us to stumble, some things are grievous in our lives, but nothing stops maturing faith. We go through those troubles. And as we looked at that, we saw the truth about pain and problems. We saw our whole new perspective we're to have on life. We saw that God has said that what we are on the inside, the richness that's on the inside counts.